went over there and listened to, you ever heard of Ella Fitzgerald sing? Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nilu, ilitomi, bilivito pinto. I don't sing it real good in Italian. But no matter, my happy heart sings. Your love has given it wings. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given it wings. Isn't that a good song, man? Yeah, I like that a lot, man. I sit there and listen to it. I watched the Gypsy Kings video. You know, reminded me of my son, and I started to cry. Then I listened to other ones, Baila Me, and then what was the other one? I started crying again. What one is it? Dova? Yeah, he liked that one a lot. Because he used to do his little hand clap. Yeah, he was like 2 or 3. Patrick I put on the Gypsy Kings. We didn't have videos and all that back then. No. I put him on, and he would stand up erect, and he would set his heels in, and he would clap in tempo to the guys on the thing, just like he was a gypsy. It was like, holy, where'd that boy get that stuff from? I think certain things. Patrick's mother is a Moroccan and Guatemalan, and so the Guatemalans, they would have people that migrated over and stuff. You know how migration works, and so you got to understand. A lot of times when people migrate, people might be a person considered a slave, assigned to a boat. For every Estebanico, there might be a guy that's a good guy. Tulio and Miguel. There'll be no more sacrifices, right? El Dorado and Chel Dorado. You ever seen that cartoon? You can't just assume that everybody on every boat of, like you have a sports team. Some of the guys on the team are real assholes. Some of the guys are really great guys. And because you guys are all playing over money, if they want to pay their bills, they have to play with the asshole. Yeah. Even if you're a great guy. Oh, trust me. I used to play sports. I used to say about the South when I went to Carolina, I said, yeah, it's a bipolar society. You don't need just Zolar, but some of these people, they're either the salt of the earth or you like to salt the earth with them. It's horrible. But they like that in New Mexico. They like that in everywhere you go. You get some people that are just faithful. They have faith in the glory of God. They've submitted to living loving lives. And because of that, they're trustworthy. They're good neighbors. They're not jealous of you. They care about your kids the same way they care about their own, And then there's the asshole. The motherfucker who just don't give a shit. Because if it don't affect me, I don't care. But motherfucker, everything affects you. Not if I don't want it to. I just kill it and get rid of it. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given it wings. Volare, oh, cantare. I like my hot, spicy pasta sauce from my restaurant. Oh, fuck the restaurant. Remember that movie with Ray Liotta? The Goodfellas, Got relocated to Boise, and man, you get, you get egg noodles with ketchup on it and shit. They call it Italian food, right? Remember Sweet Lorraine, the Portuguese woman from New York, from the library, me and Ron, she called us the Thomas Brannigan 3. And she said, Lorenzo's, Lorenzo's, they put the green chili in with the other stuff. They spice it up, but it's real Italian food, right? And Donato, man, Donato from Sicily. Yeah, the guy who hooked up with Miriam and then left. Yeah. I thought he was the guy too. Nah, he came and hit it, quit it, and left, and smiled. I think he didn't. She was pretty and all that, but you got to take care of two kids. And because remember, I joked and I proposed marriage to him because of his meatball subs. He made us some meatball subs, his grandma's meatball subs. I said, "Damn, dude!" I did the whole pronounce you Chuck and Larry thing. I said, "We getting married?" He goes, "What?" Yeah, we get. Miriam, Ralph, you're crazy. This is. I said, "We'll get married. We get all the benefits. Okay, you cook, I'll clean. We're both into sports. Okay, you can go fuck around all weekend. I can go fuck around all weekend. It's all good, but we can." And Miriam said, "That Ralph, you're just crazy." And Donato looked at me and goes, "No, this makes sense. This is the perfect guy marriage." We get a screw. It's like living in Burt Reynolds' you know, little pad where you bring Dolly Parton and send her back to their husband with a big smile on her face. And all this is like, what? Yeah, it was the perfect military marriage. Donato was like, he's right. It's better. It was way before I pronounced you Chuck and Larry. Yeah. He laughed his ass off. He was like, that shit is funny. This guy's funny, man. This guy's great. I see why you like him so much. I proposed marriage right around time. This is the best food I've ever had. No, I liked Italian food already. I like Mexican food. It was a Sicilian meatball sub, guys. Have you ever had a Sicilian meatball sub? It's warm, but not too hot. It's perfect with the warm. It's just right. Okay. And then you eat it, and it stays warm in your mouth for like a half an hour later. Like grandma gave you a hug and a kiss with food, and it didn't give you heartburn, and it stayed there. Is it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep, I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Is it just a game to you? If you could get by trying not to lie, then I wouldn't be so confused and wouldn't feel so used. Is it just a game to you? No. No. Some people are just straight up. It's just the way it is. And then if you fall for it, like Randy Andrews, or telling all the kings, and that's why they thought I was the king, because they thought I bullshitted people, and then got what I wanted and kept it on the down low. That's why Bradley and Newsom, Parsons the king. And I told them, no, if I was having sex with Sergeant Montalvo, okay, y'all know it. Okay, I'd kiss her good morning. I'd kiss her good night. I'd kiss her at the car when I dropped her off with the boys. No PTA. Not PDA, it's just a quick kiss. I ain't putting on a show, but everybody know. That's who I wake up with in the morning. That's who I go to sleep with at night. That's who I take my showers with. That's who I wash the dishes with. That's who I plant the garden with. She's got on my favorite pair of gray sweats, and I'm watching her booty and said, that's it. We're going to go take a shower together, and we're going to listen to some Teddy Pendergrass for you and some Nita Baker for me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You'd know. I told him that. I'd hold her hands with her everywhere we went, to the PX, the BX, the commissary, the movie, whatever. Okay. If I was having sex with Sergeant Montalvo, you would know. Because every time you saw us, our fingers would be intertwined. And then if I had to leave, there would be this, I love you. Okay. I'll always love you. Okay. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given it wings. Volare. Oh. Remember she gave me that tape. Been a long time since it used to be that I believed in something. It used to be that I believed in love. It's been a long time since I've had that feeling. I could love someone. I could touch someone. She was abused heinously. I thought I'd never let anyone near my heart again, darling. I said I'd never let nobody in. But if you ask me to, I was engaged to somebody else. And I made a promise, I made a commitment. I don't think old bodyguard on ET understands commitment. I don't think he does. I don't think he knows how to stand up for the Lord's Prayer for every child so they don't get raped by scientists. And then, people that run along protecting people because they make more money over sex with a gun feel like they're committed to something worth committing to, right? I don't carry a gun. I don't own a gun. I'm the sword, bitch. I miss Patrick. Ray Ray, I miss Ray Ray. I do. She's affected by the group process and the brain activity. Women feel powerful when Nancy Quizada, she came in my room and Patrice ushered her in the room. She sat on my lap and wanted to have sex. I was 18, she was 14 going on 15. She was older than Patrice. I told her, no, I can't. It's like, well, I don't know your parents that well. And I don't know, Patrick and Patrice have a relationship because my parents won't send Patrick to prison to get sexually assaulted. I don't know if I could trust your parents like that. I don't know if I'm willing to put my future in your parents' hands. I don't know. I can't tell you. I have to know you better. I wasn't insulting her. I was just telling her the truth. She got mad and left the room because she couldn't talk me into having sex. 3 years later, I was working at a record store in the mall. She walked in. Hi. I said, hi. She goes, I'm 18. I said, do you want to go out? She said, no. I said, I made a good choice, didn't I? It's a very good decision. I understand commitment's very real. Life is eternal, grace is infinite. When you break it down to somebody, if they can't handle that, and they can't come back and honor what you broke down to them truthfully and honestly, because you're a faithful person. All right, do you understand? I'm the Messiah. Not Bobby Schuller talking about Moses with the bullshit artist hitting a rock with a stick. And my brother-in-law believes that shit. My dad does too. You really believed he hit a rock with a stick and water came out of it because Jesus was watching from the sky and said, you have faith in me, you have water. Okay, but now I'm not going to do that. Yes, you believe that shit? That's like magic incantation bullshit. If you don't cross your legs twice enough, I hit the home run. That's bullshit. You believe that bullshit? Your faith needs to be based on reality. Okay, Barack Obama's not a pragmatist. I'm very pragmatic. Barack Obama knows that. He's known it for a long time. He's just hiding behind things that he thinks can keep him and his money safe from me. It's too late for that. I believe I'm falling in love, right?